What makes a house truly feel like home for you? Moving into the apartment, it felt empty, just four walls and a lease. I had been adrift for a while, jumping between temporary situations, so having my own space felt like both a luxury and a daunting task. The walls were a bland off-white, the floor a slightly scuffed laminate, and the only personality came from the faint smell of stale popcorn from the previous tenant. It was functional, but definitely not home. I knew I needed to imbue it with my own spirit. I started small. First, I tackled the living room. A warm, earthy green paint on one accent wall instantly changed the mood. Then came the plants. I filled every empty corner with greenery, watching them thrive in the sunlight that poured through the window. Weekends were spent at local flea markets and antique shops, searching for pieces with character: a worn velvet armchair, a repurposed wooden crate as a coffee table, a collection of mismatched ceramic mugs for my morning tea. Each item was chosen not just for its function, but for the joy it sparked. I learned to hang shelves, assemble furniture, and even rewire a quirky vintage lamp. It wasn't about spending a fortune. It was about investing my time and creativity. Every hammer swing, every brush stroke, every carefully placed cushion was a step towards making this space truly mine. Slowly, the impersonal apartment began to breathe with life, my life. Friends would visit and comment on the peaceful, inviting atmosphere. They often asked where I found certain items, or how I managed to make such a small space feel so expansive and welcoming. I just smiled, knowing it was the love I poured into it. One rainy afternoon, curled up on that velvet armchair with a book and a steaming mug, I looked around. The soft glow of the lamp, the rustle of leaves from my monstera plant, the comforting scent of a homemade candle. It wasn't just an apartment anymore. It was my sanctuary, a reflection of my journey, a testament to resilience and the quiet power of creating. The feeling of being truly settled, truly home, washed over me. It was a profound sense of peace, hard-won and deeply cherished. This little dwelling, once a bland stop on my path, had become the anchor I never knew I so desperately needed. It proved that home isn't a fixed address, but a feeling you build, piece by conscious piece with intention and heart. And once you build it, it truly becomes a part of who you are.